Hello everyone, my name is Mukhidin Zarina, and I'm going to present my research paper. And the topic of my research paper is developing junior students' vocabulary through watching English movies. Here the content, there are purpose, research questions, participants, research methods, literature review, results and finding, and conclusion. The purpose of this research is to analyze the effectiveness of watching English movies in improving learners' vocabulary. And my research questions are: what are the advantages and disadvantages of watching movies in developing students' vocabulary? And second question is: what kind of difficulties might students have while watching films in target language? Third question is: how to connect watching movies with English language teaching. And my participants were our university students, third-year students. There were female students, 3 19-year-old students, and 6 20 and 22 years old students. And my research method was qualitative, and I used electronic questionnaire Google Forms because of quarantine time, and I wrote consent letter. And limitations, there was limitations like quarantine time, and I couldn't ask lively my questionnaire participants. And literature review, there is my literature review. I have searched different researches with the same topic, and there was Harmer's practice of English language teaching, and Mukhti's improving students' vocabulary mastery using cartoon films, and Surakatva's Sibella's Merit University problems of the second grade students of SMPN. And so the results and findings of my research. The results showed that 70% of students like watching films in English with subtitles. 20% prefer watching Russian translation, which is not useful for English language learners. Yes. And then with voice acting, which showed that 10% of students who prefer watching English movies in that way, which is also not useful for English language learners. And by the results, it is clear that most of the students would like it if English language teachers will use movies in lessons or will give tasks related to watching movies in English. And if teachers will use different materials except the course book, students will engage the lesson and they prefer this way of learning. The answer for the last question showed the readiness of future teachers to try using movies in explaining new words. And it showed that 90% of respondents are ready and other 10% is not ready. And in conclusion, I want to say that learning English is a very long process and learners may not like or enjoy the process of learning this language. But teachers are responsible for making this process more enjoyable and easier. In order to make this process easier and enjoyable for students, teachers can use different methods. And improving learners' vocabulary is one of the hardest work. In order to make learning English and improving learners' vocabulary, teachers can use watching movies. Learners can watch different films in English with subtitles or not, then can motivate themselves to learn new words and improve their skills. Thank you.